Preparedness here, day 5 of the 21-day eating only MREs. Today is our lunch, and this one today is a nice warmed up chicken with tomatoes and feta cheese. We'll get right to this because this thing's hot and I don't want it to cool down whatsoever. We take our scissors because I don't like to tear crap. Cut it all the way across. There's going to be some juice, so you just got to be careful not to spill. And as you can see, there's a nice big piece of chicken in there. Looks like a chicken breast. It's nice and steamy, liquidy, so there's water in here. So if there's a little, if you were out in the field and you didn't have a lot of water, this is where you get your moisture from. Again, very, very nice smell coming from the food. Salt and pepper not required, I'm assuming, because it's already got salt in it as part of the preserve process. We're just going to have water. Let's give this a slight try. It's going to be really hot, so give me just a moment. Different spices, onions, tomato, also pepper, tomato pieces. There's feta. You can taste the feta. Here's some mushroom, it looks like. Yep. Now, is this processed? That is not processed chicken meat. That is, you can see that. That's chicken breast. That's not processed. That's the actual fibers from the chicken. So we know that that was cooked. Oh, very good. Good flavor, nice and moist. Of course, it's been in this soup since 2013. I really like this. I think I've even going to put this on my list of what to have again. 21 day, eating only MREs. Today's day 5. This is my lunch. Admiral Preparedness here. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this. You guys have a good day. Hello there, YouTube fans. This is Admiral Preparedness here. It's day 6 of our 21 days eating only MREs. And as you can see today, we're having something special in VisiFood. I'm just kidding now. What we're having here today is chicken and noodles and vegetables. It's in the boiling water. Getting ready for it. We don't do a complete MRE food evaluation or review here. Basically, all we're doing is showing you what I'm eating for 21 days, and today's day 6. Now, there's a lot of food to eat in those MREs, so they give me 2 per day. There may be a breakfast. There's definitely a lunch and an evening meal plus a snack, but it's kind of, seems like I'm always eating something every couple hours, which is a good thing because they're little snack type items, and then there's the main entree and possibly a side dish per day. At the end of the 21 days, we'll go do a review on all the different items. They're all the 2014 MRE meal list. So if you go back to MREinfo.com, which is an excellent location to go to for any questions you have about MREs, past, present, and future, and some of the characters who are out there giving reviews and talking about the MREs. And these guys have really spent a lot of time doing what I'm doing, but I'm not even good at it. So if you want to see some good stuff, go on out there to the World Wide Web and look at some of these fellows out there. I won't be a name dropper because I don't know many of these folks, and but all I tell you is they're very entertaining. Nothing's ever boring. You get the information that you want. When you want a detailed MRE review, this is a place to go to as far as MREinfo.com, or just type in MRE review in your YouTube header there. You'll find some of mine too, because that's what I use to get you to come here. And if you like what you see, or you thumb up, like, do a subscribe, make a few comments. I'm not perfect. I'm an old guy trying to do something for my country and helping out my warfighter comrades at arms and girls at arms, ladies at arms, our young warfighters, the people out there in the field. And this gut study is to make sure that this food is not going to cause them harm in the short term or long term. I've agreed to volunteer because I live close to the place where this is all being done. As far as Natick, Massachusetts, it's a place down in central Massachusetts, just close to Boston, where they're if you ever type in Natick, U.S. Army Natick Research Lab or MRE food design, you can find these guys. The ones I'm working with are not exactly the ones that design the food. They're the ones that study it after it's being ingested and how to help with what's going on. So in saying that, I'll be right back. I've got to go check my water, make sure it's boiling, and I'll be right back. That's chicken, noodles, and vegetables. That's the only thing we're going to have for lunch this afternoon. And of course I'm back. You can see that the MRE entree chicken and noodles is now on the plate. This one has the tear right along the top like I like, so I won't bother using scissors. I should be able to just tear it and get the meal out. Now what's interesting about these guys are they're cooked, then they're packaged, and then they're shipped. The shelf life is 3 to 5 years if properly stored in ideal conditions. You can freeze these all you want, just don't freeze cycle them. There's guys out there right now who have freezer MREs from back in the mid 80s, and a matter of fact, one of our fellow MRE reviewers has actually gotten them sent to him by a friend and ate one, and everything looked like the day it went in the retort packages of that time. Now what we have here is nice big chunks of chicken. We got the egg noodles. I see carrots, peas, whole peas. It smells delicious. And I got to tell you, folks, if this is something I got out of a can, I wouldn't doubt if this is something from one of these companies that manufactures food and the government just says, you know what, that's perfect for us. We'll take your recipe and we'll use it. The chicken's not processed. It's all meat chicken. Feels like breast, white meat. There is some dark meat in there. So it's overall chicken. The noodles are excellent consistency and texture. You know, for long-term storage, this is an excellent energy source. It's not runny. It's got a very good consistency to it. I would put salt in it, maybe pepper, maybe a little bit of hot sauce. I have some, but I'm not going to use it because I don't really want to burn because it's super hot. But basically, this is definitely edible. This is my lunch today. And I'll be back with tonight's evening meal, which is spaghetti, meat, and sauce. This is Admiral Preparedness here, day 6 of our 21-day eating only MREs gut experiment. Have a good day, folks. Like me, subscribe to me. If you see something, let all your friends know. Thanks. There, YouTube fans. This is Admiral Preparedness here. It's the evening meal, day 6, eating only MREs for 21 days. Tonight's entree is spaghetti and meat sauce. We're going to have crackers and cheese spread with that, as well as a beverage powder, lemon lime, carbohydrate electrolyte, kind of like your athlete's style of food. We're going to drink. We're going to go ahead and open up the big package for a small amount of drink mix. I'll pour that in because this takes a little bit longer to prepare as opposed to the spaghetti, which is already made, and we have to simply open it up and put it in our mouth. Some of these don't like to be dissolved in cold water. This one looks like that is going to be the case, so we'll let it sit there for just a moment while we wait for the spaghetti to be heated by the boiling water we have out in the kitchen. The 21-day MRE gut study is done by the Natick Labs and the U.S. Army Natick Lab in Natick, Massachusetts again. And we're part of that study. We volunteered. We saw it on the internet. Matter of fact, MREinfo.com, there was a place there where they were asking for volunteers, and I sent the man an email, and we got the return and went to visit them, and they said I qualified for the study. So here I am, day 6 of eating only MREs. I don't eat anything else but what the government gives me, and I don't cheat. I'm not going to cheat. I only drink water if I don't have anything else, or whatever they give me, because I want to make sure that I hold true to this test to see exactly, because you know, the war fighters are out there. There's troops out in the field, future war fighters, whoever. So this study is important, and I'm a volunteer, and I'll do my best to make sure that I follow the rules. So in saying that, I'm going to go check to see if my spaghetti with meat sauce is hot yet. I'll be right back. A pardon for the bird. It's our house pet. His name is Eddie. Eddie the cockatiel. Okay, through the magic of technology, the spaghetti is done. We're going to go ahead and open the crackers. Let's see if we can hear the... I won't probably without the dog. This is the crackers. They're basically unflavored military crackers. I'm going to go ahead and let you see that. They're vacuum sealed. As long as they stay in the vacuum, they're good for pert near forever. Of course, anything that's baked with any type of oils has a tendency to deteriorate over time. These guys are not packaged with anything other than the actual cracker once they're put into a vacuum. The one piece came out okay. Takes a little bit of work to get them out. There's number 2. And of course that's going to be for the cheese spread, which is right here. It's your plain cheese spread. We may mix some with the spaghetti. It has a zipper type opening to get out the spaghetti. Of course, they make this material. They make the spaghetti product in the factory. There's about 3 different manufacturers that also produce this material for the consumption by the military and humanitarian outfits. That's completely used up, every morsel. And once again, we're going to give the electrolyte a stir. And of course the cheese sauce. You just tear the edge, tear the end of it off if you can. I like to use a pair of scissors, but right now I can't find them. I don't know where I put them. So you can use your teeth. If you have a knife on you, you can use your knife. It's the plastic, clear plastic material that makes it difficult to open. We're going to put a little bit of this cheese spread over here and save the rest for our meal. Of course, there's fairly large pieces of meat. I'm sure that's hamburger. I haven't had this before, so it's the first time I'm going to be eating it. Yes, ground beef, tomatoey, flavorful, just like Chef Boyardee. Almost, I bet if you took the Chef Boyardee can and opened it up right next to this one, it'd be the same. A lot of our military right now, or if they're eating these, they're having a bit of home feeling. Okay, folks. Well, I'm here to eat this. It's spaghetti and spaghetti, meat, and sauce, tomato sauce. The cheese is excellent in it. I recommend mixing it. And we're here for 21 days. We're at day 6 of eating only MREs. Admiral Preparedness here. You guys have a good night. We'll see you soon. And if you're just a first-time visitor, please do a like and subscribe. We got a lot of things we want to show you. Look around my channel. You might like what you see. Thanks a lot. Good day to you folks. This is day 5. Day 5 of the
if it's come to the point where you can't walk out because of whiteout conditions or you don't know where you are, then I would feel much safer with something like this, which is
Admiral Preparedness here. Day 5 of our 21-day eating only MREs. Today we're having chicken with feta. Feta. Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Good afternoon, folks. It's June 26, 19. Never. You're gonna get it right. Folks, this is Admiral Preparedness here. It's Sunday, March of the Never Done.